Nice and breezy out here today, you all. Nice and breezy.
You see, there's just one thing I would like to know. What's the problem? What's the problem? Tell me, what's your problem? So what's the problem? Five, four, three, two, one. What's the problem? Tell me, what's the problem? So what's the problem? Tell me. Five, four, three, two, one. So what's the problem? Tell me. I wanna know. Oh, tell me. So what's the problem? I wanna know. Oh, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So what's the problem? Tell me. I wants to know.
Well. It's me, Loretha, the host of So What's the Problem TV show. Thanks for joining me. Tonight, I have my very special sponsor. Her name is Kim Reed-Butler. And Kim Reed-Butler has many hats. She wears many hats very well. Kim was originally from the New York, New Jersey area, but she has been living in Maryland since 1991. She is happily married and she has a wonderful family, children, grandchildren, and in-laws. And not only that, but tonight Kim is going to demonstrate and discuss recipes. What kind of recipes, you say? Well, Kim is a personal wellness coach, and she is an entrepreneur. She owns or distributes rather Herbalife. And Herbalife is a nutritional program. She is very concerned about healthy living and being fit. So I am so happy that she is going to join us tonight to teach those of us that are using the Herbalife product and to encourage others to start living a healthier life. So welcome to the show, Kim Reed-Butler.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I'm so excited. I love being in this space with you. I always have a grand time. So thank you.
Thank you so much, Kim. I'm so happy you joined us. And for those of you who don't yet know this, Kim is a fully certified cosmetologist. And the fact that she has no hair doesn't hinder her from being a full-time cosmetologist. How about that?
How about that? Yes.
She absolutely loves it. But tonight, it's all about nutrition, the Herbalife way. So go ahead, Kim, and tell us a little bit more about Herbalife.
So Herbalife started in 1980. So we've been around for 43 years. We literally just celebrated our 43rd year, or walking into our 43rd year. The gentleman who started Herbalife, his name is Mark Hughes. He's now since passed. But when he started Herbalife, he did it because he lost his mom to an unfortunate drug overdose, a combination of over-the-counter meds with prescribed meds and trying to lose weight. She was in the movie industry, so she was trying to keep up with the rest of the competition,
Yes.
and unfortunately she passed. And so his desire has always been to have people lose weight in a healthy way. So Herbalife started out with just being a weight loss program, but we have evolved into so many things. We have outer nutrition, which deals with our skin and our hair. And also we deal with the inner nutrition, which is our shakes and our supplementation. And then we also have a sports line. So it covers everything so that you don't feel like I only need to do this to get to lose weight, but I can increase my energy. I can boost my metabolism. I can do things athletically, even if I don't consider myself an athlete. So it covers so many levels that you don't have to feel like you have to go someplace else to get what you need.
Well, I have read and heard so much about Herbalife because you all are international and you actually have sports facilities. I mean, you all are very engaged in nutrition, and it's a big deal. It's a huge deal. It really is.
Yes, we have sponsored athletes, and those athletes have to be on the products. They cannot just say, "Can you sponsor me?" without having any connection to the products. So all of our sponsored athletes are on the products. We have football athletes, we have triathlon athletes, we have soccer athletes. We are the sponsor to LA Galaxy. That's the soccer team out in the LA area. We have other teams in other countries. We are in over 94 countries. So we have sponsored athletes throughout the world.
And you have state-of-the-art facilities for these athletes.
Yes. Oh my gosh, it's amazing. I haven't visited them yet, but I'm looking forward to. There's one out in California that I would love to go see. So yes, we surely do.
Okay, well, you might want to make this trip with us. You know, we're going to El Segundo, California, March 17th and 18th with our books and business. We would love to have Kim Reed-Butler with Better You Nutrition.
Oh, I would love to as well. We'd have to see what the schedule does.
Yes, we will. So I enjoyed my breakfast challenge, and I know you had so many others that were engaged in the breakfast challenge. So tell us a little bit about what that entailed.
Well, the breakfast challenge entails having 6 of our healthy meals plus 6 of our teas. So you would have that for breakfast every day. And I would share information about nutrition, the importance of protein, why you need to drink your water on a daily basis, what it means about meal prepping and getting days in order so that you're not setting yourself up for failure. Also talking about the importance of having your snacks in between your main meals. Our main meals meaning breakfast, lunch, and dinner. We need to have smaller meals in between so that the whole goal is to keep your blood sugars as stabilized as possible. And so with that being said, having 5 to 6 small meals throughout the day helps to keep your blood sugar stabilized so that you're not doing the roller coaster.
Now, what exactly is blood sugar? Because so many people don't seem to realize how it really affects your health, your blood sugar.
Oh my gosh, it's so important. What happens is when we either eat something that's high in sugars or high in simple carbs, we cause our pancreas to have to release insulin to bring those blood sugars down. And sometimes what happens over the course of time, the pancreas is no longer able to push out that insulin to help bring the blood sugars down, which then opens us up to being insulin resistant and then insulin dependent. So keeping our blood sugars as stabilized as possible, not saying you can't have any carbs, but being mindful that whenever you have carbs, you couple it with some protein to keep those numbers in a good space. We don't want to have to open the door of diabetes. And so keeping those blood sugars as stabilized as possible is the way to go.
Wow. Well, I tell you, it really does make a big difference. I have certainly enjoyed my Better You Nutrition shakes. And I noticed the other day, I don't know if that's a new flavor because I know you already had 14 flavors, Kim. So, I mean, so then I noticed that you're drinking that dulce de leche, or how do you say that? What is it?
It's called dulce de leche.
Woo-hoo-hoo. Oh my goodness. Angie B, girl, we got to get say that again, Kim.
It's called dulce de leche.
Wow, I've never known how to properly pronounce it. Dulce de leche. Oh, I like
it. Dulce, yes, it reminds me of flan. So I'm not a flan eater per se because of the texture, but the flavor of the flan that has that like savory and sweet almost all in one time is kind of like a cinnamony, caramelly kind of flavor. That's probably one of my go-to big flavors, yes, especially in the wintertime.
And I'm not sure if that originated in the Caribbean, but it sounds like it's, exotic.
I think it's probably more of a Latin kind of flavor, I think, because of what it's kind of like caramel of milk, because leche is milk in Spanish.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Very nice. Well, I look forward to trying that. I'm telling you. I mean, Kim, you have just really developed your own personal style when it comes to drinking your Herbalife shakes in the mornings. Oh my gosh, it's routine for you, and I mean we can just tell that you're enjoying it.
Well, you know what? For me, it was if I wanted to stay the course and enjoy my food because I love to cook. It was like I needed to get in the kitchen to play with the flavors so that I would enjoy them 24/7, 365 days out of the year.
Okay. Well, I tell you, you are glowing as usual, my dear.
Thank you.
Yes, you really are. I mean, your I was going to say your hair, God forbid. But your whole your face, I mean your skin tone, the brightness in your eyes. I mean, it all shows, Kim.
Well, thank you so much. I was so funny. I had posted I had gotten together a video of me washing my face. And there's one of our products called the Instant Berry Scrub. And because I don't have any hair, I literally can put all of the products everywhere, right? And that is one of it's an exfoliant. And when you clean it off or rinse it off, I can literally see like that dead layer of skin like being sloughed away. And it's been a game changer for me because I'm like, okay, that helps with the glowing of my skin, making sure that I get nutrients out of my shakes and taking my supplements, and then getting my water in. It is such a great whirlwind of products together that have created what I'm experiencing.
Yes, it's a lifestyle, and we can certainly see that, Kim. So tonight is special because you're going to demonstrate one or two recipes and tell us all about it.
Yes. So tonight I'm going to make one of what we call our boosted energizing teas. This would work great for like those moments when you're gonna pulling an all or mid to late afternoon and you're feeling yourself starting to crash. You want some clean energy. You don't want like all of the but I don't know how to put that, but like that over amount of energy that's sometimes comes from like the 5-hour drinks or the boosted things like that. So we have great clean energy that also gives you clarity and brain focus. And it helps you to stabilize your blood sugars, give you amazing energy, burn 80 calories, boost your metabolism, all in one fell swoop in this yummy tea that I'm getting ready to show. So that's what I'm going to do.
Okay, well, you go right ahead because we can't wait. Oh my gosh.
So what I'm going to make is called the Beauty and the Beast. That's the flavor of the tea. Okay. So we're going to start off with our lemon tea. Our raspberry tea.
Raspberry.
Yes, raspberry tea.
Uh-huh.
And our pomegranate pomegranate berry burst liftoff. And so the liftoff has so the liftoff has B6, B12 vitamins in it for the energy. It also has nature's raw guarana in it, and that helps with the mental clarity and the brain focus. We have 4 flavors of the liftoff. We have a tropical fruit, we have a lemon lime, and we have an Ignite Me orange.
Wow, Ignite Me orange.
Yes.
The names of the products are so clever. Beauty and the Beast. Oh my gosh, Disney just celebrated. Oh my gosh, I think it was the 20th anniversary of Beauty and the Beast. Yeah, it was fabulous. I enjoyed it so much.
So we put the 2 together in the bottom of the cup. And then we pour some water in it to help the 2 dissolve. The liftoff has an effervescence type it's like an effervescence type tablet, so it's going to cause it to bubble up.
Okay.
So you use that warm water to help the rest of the tea and the liftoff to blend.
Okay, I like my beverages warm, so I like that already.
Well, this is going to be cool though. So, and then the next thing is to put ice in there.
Oh, and then ice. Oh my.
And then we're going to put some aloe in it. So our aloe helps to with any digestive challenges, meaning that it's going to help with acid reflux, indigestion, heartburn, and elimination. So the most people think about aloe is going to make you run to the restroom. It's not going to do that. That aloe component has been taken out so that you will have a gentle moment of elimination without feeling like, oh my gosh, I got to run to the bathroom. So I'm using the mango flavor of the aloe.
Oh, mango flavor.
It comes and it's concentrated. So it comes in this half-gallon size, and it also comes in the pint size.
Okay.
Yes.
Well, I do love aloe. I mix aloe often with my protein shakes. Not the full concentrate.
We have an unflavored one, and then we have 3 flavored ones. So the 3 flavors are mandarin, mango, and cranberry.
Ooh.
So I'm using mango.
Oh, right. What I was saying was that I often add aloe to my protein shakes along with water, and I like it. Yeah, I like it.
Yes, it definitely does wonderful moments inside.
Yes.
And so the beauty comes in for the beast part. The beast is the tea in the liftoff because it has that boost of energy. So the beauty part of it is the collagen beauty booster. So the collagen beauty booster is going to help with hair, skin, and nails. It's going to help to remove the look of cellulite, and it's also going to tighten and tone our skin, especially as we mature. We lose some of that elasticity, and so the collagen beauty booster comes in this individual size and a canister.
Okay, a canister and sounds great.
Yes, so I'm going to pour in a cup because I want to mix it.
Okay. Okay, now what was that you just added?
The collagen beauty booster to
Oh, that was the collagen beauty booster. Okay.
Like this.
Okay.
So I'm using my
Oh, is that a little mini blender?
To blend all together.
Okay.
Yes. So here's what it looks like.
Uh-huh.
and then you're going to pour it over.
Uh-huh. Awesome.
So then you have this pretty look.
It looks awesome.
And it tastes amazing. I'm going to
It
wait
looks
because
amazing.
at this time of night.
Uh-huh.
I'd be up for a while. So this will be my tomorrow moment. But yes,
So
this
it's
is
okay to blend it the night before so that you can have it for the next day's meal. Okay.
Well, it's not so much a meal. It's like
Mhm.
one of those things where you're getting your tea in, you're serving your tea in, you're getting that boost of energy from both the tea and the liftoffs. So this could be like an afternoon or mid-morning like refresher, essentially.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Okay.
Yes. Yes.
And that's exactly when we need a boost. It is
Yes,
definitely
exactly.
it is definitely in the mid-afternoon.
Yes. So mid-afternoon. So let's say, like around like post lunch, and you
Right.
can sometimes, between that 2 to 4 o'clock hour, you can start to
Yes,
feel like we're about to
absolutely.
crash. So
Yeah.
having this as a great refresher
Uh-huh.
helps. Along with your afternoon snack, this would
Mm.
be a great combination.
Oh, that sounds awesome, Kim. You did
Yes.
that so well. And
Thank you.
it just looks
Oh,
refreshing.
it is amazing. So I'm going to send you a sample of this so that you
Okay.
can get it. And it will come in a little package like this,
Uh-huh.
and it will have instructions as well as
Oh,
to how to make the boosted tea.
awesome. That's exactly what I need. And that will help me avoid my afternoon nap.
Sometimes those naps are good, but yeah,
Yes,
you
but
try not to take that nap. This would definitely
yes,
come into play.
yes, but that sounds like it's going to give me so much energy because you've got the collagen, and collagen does so much for your internal health, your outward appearance. I believe you said your hair, your nails, your
And
skin.
your skin, yeah, yeah.
That is just
And then the
amazing.
energy is going to come from the tea and the lift off. So you've got a really good. So I mean, we hit a lot of areas. So we hit our outer nutrition, which is
Mhm.
the skin part, right? And
Right,
then
right.
we're hitting internally that digestive space because of the aloe. And
Hmm.
then the tea and the lift off is going to help with energy, boosting your metabolism, giving you stabilizing your blood sugars because of the tea. So you're getting so many benefits all the way around in just
So
this one
many
space.
in
Yeah.
just that one shake. Now,
Yes.
tell me this, Kim, because when a person starts initially with your Better You Nutrition program, they're probably going to start out with just the protein shakes.
Correct. They're gonna come. They're gonna have the protein, the canister of the meal, and a canister of protein drink mix
Right.
because together what's gonna give you the fullness to keep you satisfied for 2.5, 3 hours. The healthy
Right.
meal, and I'll show you in a little bit. The healthy meal
Okay.
has 9 grams of protein, 21 essential vitamins, nutrients, and minerals. And then the
Uh-huh.
protein drink mix is what we would consider a booster. It's going to give you an additional 7.5 to 15 grams of protein to add to that healthy meal. So you can either have a 17-gram shake or a 24-gram shake, depending
Oh,
upon like where you start out.
oh, okay. 17 gram or 24 grams.
Right. So when
Okay.
we all did the breakfast challenge, you
Mhm.
all had a 17 shake while I had a 24-gram shake.
Okay.
Yes. So,
Okay.
and when I
Yeah.
say, when we talk about those grams, we're talking about protein. So you all
Right.
had a 17-gram protein shake, and I had a
Right.
24-gram protein shake.
Protein shake. Right. Okay.
Yes.
So how long would you recommend that we that we continue with just the protein shakes? Because I know that you all provide healthy snacks,
Yes.
and then you're
Yes.
going to tell us a little bit more about a healthy meal. You're going to tell us.
Yes, I'm going to talk to you all about a healthy meal. So, you're when we first start on a personalized nutrition plan, we usually start people on set. Mostly women, I start on a 17-gram shake, and
Okay.
then like we make an assessment in about 2.5 to 3 weeks, like to say how are you feeling. Like, do you feel like you're not being satisfied long enough between each meal? Like we recommend, or I recommend, like 5 meals throughout the day. So you're gonna
Right.
have breakfast and then a morning snack and then lunch and then an afternoon snack and then dinner. And depending upon like how much later you're gonna stay up past that dinner mark, you may have a small snack. Okay. So it all depends. Anywhere between 5 to 6 meals on a daily basis. Definitely start you on a 17-gram shake. And what that's going to do, that should ideally hold you for 2.5 to 3 hours, and then
Right.
you'll have a snack. And again, that snack should hold you for 2.5 to 3 hours. And
Right.
your snack, protein wise, can range anywhere between 7 to 15 grams of protein. And again, that higher number is after a while, right?
Wow.
And then if you're having a second shake, it could either be for lunch or it could be for dinner. And if when you're having that second shake, again, it'll be a 17-gram shake initially, and
Okay.
then your snack again will be anywhere between that 17 to 15 grams, and then your main meal, whether it's lunch or dinner, it'll be anywhere between 25 to about 30 grams of protein. And that's how we get you started. So you're consuming about 100 grams of protein when you first get started.
Right.
Because we don't want you to go from like 0 to 100, for lack of better words, pun intended.
Right.
And then your body goes, what are we doing here? You know, too much protein too
Exactly.
fast, and your body not digesting it well, it can cause some level of constipation. So we gradually get you to that place where you're like, oh, okay, I can do this. And after a while, your body starts to say, I need more. So when your body says, I need more, that's when we'll bump you up to the 24-gram shake. Then maybe your snacks will go up as well. And then maybe your meal will go up as well, depending upon like how you're doing and, you know,
Right.
so yes.
Okay. And I know that most people, myself included, sometimes we get those hunger pangs. It's like your stomach is growling, but I don't think it's really growling. Someone told me that's not really what it means at all. We're just
sometimes when your body is having those, what it feels like hunger, it's really talking about dehydration. So exactly. So you need to, in those moments, like you're like, wait a minute, I just got finished eating. Like, why do I still feel hungry? Let's drink some water. Let's wait about 15 minutes. And if you are still hungry, then that's when that tweaking of your nutrition plan comes into play as well. Meaning that, okay, if you're like feeling like you're hungry more sooner than later, then that's when we sit down and say, okay, Ms. Loretha, we need to change what we're doing. We either need to increase your snacks or we need to increase your shakes.
Okay,
so that's what happens. But definitely drinking your water first before you add another something into your mouth is always key. And that's one of the main reasons why we say to have at least half of your body weight in ounces on a daily basis. One, because our major organs are made up of at least 75% water. And when we don't give our bodies, our major organs or our body what it's required, we're asking our major organs to pull from different areas within our body. 9 times out of 10, they're pulling from your brain, and we need all the brain faculties as possible.
We sure do.
Therefore, it is important that we drink our water on a daily basis. So those 64 ounces is not really 64 ounces if you weigh over 100. If you weigh over 200 pounds, 64 ounces is not going to be enough.
No, it's not enough.
Not enough.
It's not enough, because I believe you told me you need to drink half your body weight.
Correct.
Every day.
Every day.
Every day. And I think you also told me it's best to eat your meal first before you start to drink.
It's sometimes it could be a combo, but I would definitely encourage you getting that water in first thing in the morning and then kind of time it out throughout the day, especially if you're the person who's not a water drinker.
Right.
Getting it in as often as possible and putting alarms on your phone to
On
like
your
say
phone, yes,
time to
to
drink,
remind you to
time to
drink.
drink. Yes, that will definitely help. For some people who say that they're not water drinkers, adding the aloe to it helps a lot.
Really?
A lot. Especially the flavored aloe, because you're like, oh, this is yummy. Oh, this is yummy.
Oh, okay. Yummy and healthy at the same time.
Correct.
Well, I am a water drinker, and when I was raising my son, I made sure, because I just seemed to understand how important it was to train your children to drink water early. Otherwise, they'll grow up and think that they don't need to drink water.
Correct. We probably didn't do that well,
No.
initially. Probably with the bottles, yes. But like as they were growing up, we didn't always practice that.
Right.
Today, we practice that a lot.
Yes,
because
a lot.
I totally understand the importance of having water in our lives.
Yes, and now that you have grandchildren, I'm certain they understand it as well.
Yes, they do. Yes, they do. Yes.
That is outstanding. So now, Kim, when your husband comes home for dinner, and do you make the shakes, or have you also trained him how to make the shakes?
Well, we were doing shakes all the time together, so he knows how to make his. He likes 9 times out of 10 a shake and go. I'm the blender girl.
Oh,
yes, I'm the blender girl. Now I've done the shake and go ones as well, but I prefer. That's my preference is a blended one. Yes.
It's a blended one.
Yes. So he knows how to make the shakes, but I think he prefers that I have the shakes. Not that I have the shakes, but that I make the shakes. He prefers, especially if I'm making a hot shake. Yeah, he definitely prefers.
Yes. Well, he looks great as well. He looks great. He's fit. You two are just the happiest couple ever.
Well, thank you so much. Well, when I first got started on Herbalife, Reggie was like, "You don't need that." Now, mind you, he had been 4 years in on his dialysis, and when we started out, he was 265 pounds.
What?
Yes, and then went down. He lost 65 pounds and went down to 195. So 60 pounds. So he went down to 195. And I was not liking him because he was losing his weight much faster than I was losing my weight. I was like, whatever. But yeah, he was losing it, and he did so well.
Great.
Herbalife does not claim to cure or heal anything.
Of course
but when you
not.
give your body great nutrition,
Yes.
just like what happens internally, it shows outwardly, right? And so while he was on the machine, he was able to reduce, if not completely come off of other medications. The only meds he was on after a while was the meds that were connected to him being on the machine.
Okay.
That's how good it was. And then when he had the second kidney transplant, we were able to get him the shakes and the aloe into him right away. So his recovery was amazing. Like I look at it and I tell people all the time, if I never sell another product, I will always be a product user because of his results. Like because of mine, but for sure because of his results. They're phenomenal.
Now, no one, if we didn't know you and Reggie Kim, there's just no way we would have been able to believe that, how he went from A to Z, just by using a very nutritious product.
Yes.
Herbalife. It's called Herbalife.
Herbalife, yes.
Herbalife from Better You. Herbalife
Very
from
beautiful.
Better
Very
Nutrition. Oh my gosh. I am so happy to hear you say that. Now, you're going to tell us a little bit more. I'm not sure if we're going to have any commercials tonight, but tell me a little bit more about the healthy meal, because
Okay.
that is
Can I
just
go get
as,
them real quick?
yes,
Okay.
the healthy meal is just as important, audience. Um, in addition to the protein shakes, and now Kim has told us how to make a Beauty and the Beast. And ooh, I'm so excited about the Beauty and the Beast. OMG. Yes, the collagen comes in. Oh no, that was the aloe. You said the aloe was mandarin, cranberry, and the mango.
Correct. And the collagen beauty booster is in a strawberry lemonade flavor.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, it's so good. I'm trying to make
they're
sure
so desirable, just the way they name them. Oh my gosh.
Yes. So that's the reason why, like, having the raspberry tea and the pomegranate berry liftoff is such a great combination.
A great combination. Now, let me ask you this, Kim. On that Beauty and the Beast that you just made, are you going to shake that up in the morning, or what will you do?
I'll just probably pour it. I mean, I'll show you what it looks like mixed.
Okay. Oh. Okay. Woo! Look at that.
Yes, and it is so good. It is so good.
Oh my gosh, look at that.
It's so
Girl,
good,
I can't wait to try. Oh my gosh.
It is so good. So I brought out 3 of my kind of like staple flavors of the healthy meal. Vanilla is where I got started. I'm trying to make it so you can see it. Vanilla is where I got started. I was the plain Jane. It was vanilla all the way because I felt like that was trustworthy. And what I either would do was add almond extract to it or vanilla extract. That was like my stretch. That was all I did. And then other flavors came into play. Like I had a mudslide shake because I loved coffee like a lot. I lived off of coffee. I lived off a 24-ounce cup of cream with some coffee. So it was more cream. And it was hazelnut cream, hazelnut coffee, hazelnut syrup.
Oh my gosh, Kim.
I think the syrup was sugar-free, but the little international, those international delight creams, I was off the chain. Like
yes.
Off the chain. But that's where I live. So my first introduction to having coffee in one of my shakes was a mudslide coffee. So it was chocolate healthy meal, chocolate protein drink mix, a half a teaspoon of instant coffee, decaf coffee, and some coffee liqueur syrup.
Oh my gosh.
So good.
It sounds delicious.
Oh, it was amazing. It was amazing. So that was one of them. And so because I like to play with my shake flavors and, try different things. That was one of them. So that had become a staple for a while as well. But my dulce de leche, that is that is my favorite. One of my favorites.
Wow,
so this is the one that I will do a shake and go all the time.
Okay.
All the time. I'll add some cinnamon to it, and I'll add some of our cinnamon tea. When I got started doing Herbalife, my mindset was I don't have time. I'm not a tea drinker per se, so I'm not going to sit down and go, "Ooh, tea." That's just not me. That is not me. But I was like, I don't have time for that. So my coach at the time was like, you know what? No worries. Let's just add the tea to your shake and you'll be good to go. As you can see, the tea is in a powdered form, so you can have the tea either hot or cold.
Right.
I would add the cinnamon tea to my shake and shake it and go. So I would have 2 scoops of the dulce de leche which is the healthy meal, and then 2 scoops of the vanilla protein drink mix. This is the booster that I was talking about.
Right.
And then shake it up and go and drink it at the salon. When I was working at a different salon, when the first salon that I started working at outside of the house, I was like, okay, I'm going to bring my products, but I need to figure out like how to do this.
Right.
And so that was my first adventure into doing a shake and go. And so the dulce de leche is my go-to for shaking and going.
Awesome. That is
Yes.
That is just outstanding, and it just sounds so easy to maintain a healthy lifestyle. Once you start using the Herbalife products, you start out, like you said, with a personalized nutrition plan, and then you work your way up to the healthy meals. And then the next thing, you just add more and more and more and more until you're able to make you a Beauty and the Beast.
Yes. Yes. And so a lot of this is, some of it's enhancers like the collagen beauty booster. Though it's a part of the skin line, I would still use it as an enhancer, for the products. The tea is part of that like core nutrition, in the sense that when you get an initial package, like when you tried when you did our breakfast challenge, the tea was a part of that, right? And so that would be a way to help you with, like I said, burning the calories, stabilizing your blood sugars, giving you great energy, along with the healthy meal and the protein drink mix. That's a great combination to get you started. And then we would talk about like multivitamins, some of our supplements that are weight loss enhancers that would help you, get to have more results. So, yeah.
Well, I tell you, Kim, you have just done a wonderful job presenting this to us tonight. We appreciate it so much. And also, I know that Herbalife has meal recipes, not just their Herbalife products, but as a personal trainer, as Coach Kim, you're going to also help us understand the value of preparing our own meals, at home. And I believe you told me that you also, I think you told me you have some kind of guide to help you decide what to eat and what not to eat when you go out to eat.
Yes. So, and I do that. I usually send like a guide, like you were saying, to help you make some choices. Like the best thing to do is, before you go out to dinner, and you would probably have like a small snack before you go out.
Right.
Because you're going to be waiting at least 30 minutes.
At least.
Before the food comes, right?
Yes.
And so to help you not like have a feed me Seymour moment on the bread that comes to the table.
Yeah, or ordering an appetizer, yes.
That so you would have like some water, have a snack. Like my advice to you would be, like, if you know you're going out later on the day, let's plan the whole day out. Meaning that you have your shake, meaning that you have a small snack, even possibly have lunch. You know what happens is, sometimes when we have like our family gatherings, or we know we're going out to dinner and we're going to our favorite restaurant, we sometimes starve earlier in the day so that we can, quote unquote, indulge at that restaurant space. But your best bet is to eat throughout the day, so that even going to the restaurant of your choice and loving it, you're still enjoying it, but you're not going like,
you won't overindulge.
You're not going like off the rails for
Yes.
it. So it's planning the day out. Like I said, getting your water in, having your breakfast for sure, having a small snack and or lunch, before you go out, so that by the time you get ready to go out, you're not like completely starving, having a small snack even on the way, because you're going to be waiting. And then the options are like, let's say you and I liked a certain meal, because most restaurants give us enough on a plate that can serve 2, sometimes 3 people.
You're right.
So with that being said, you and I could split a plate together.
That's true. You're right.
Or what you could do is, like, if you're going to order something and you want to have the leftovers for tomorrow, get the meal that you're having, and then ask for a to-go box. And put half of that in the to-go box and put it down, so that you're eating that that which is enough, and then you'll
Right.
have tomorrow's lunch as your pre-planned lunch or your pre-planned dinner for the next day. But
That's
those,
an excellent idea, Kim.
yeah,
That's an excellent idea. And people don't think of that, but that will certainly help a great deal.
yes, yes, and also like knowing where you're gonna go,
Hmm.
order first. Like look at the menu before you even leave the house. Or if you're not even
Ah,
looking at it before you leave the house, look at the menu on the way.
okay.
And think about what you're gonna have and then order first. So that
Okay, I
then
see
you're
what
not
you're
like,
saying.
so then you're not influenced by everybody else's.
Right.
Oh, what did you order again? Ooh, that's a ooh. So you're not doing that. You're already sure I'm gonna have this, and then you hand him the menu or hand her the menu so that you're like,
Right.
I'm not changing my mind. Yeah.
Wow, it is certainly a lifestyle change, Kim, and
Yes.
it's a very worthwhile lifestyle lifestyle change. As a matter of fact, your photo shoot is just so attractive. I believe I have it on my page. It's on my Lolo social media promotion page. All I can see when I look at it is your wellness coach, Kim.
Yes, I appreciate that. And so what is so funny is that we're getting ready for another photo shoot.
Uh-huh.
We just announced the colors. The theme is based off of our orange creamsicle
Oh,
shade. So
oh.
the colors will be kind of like that orange, that creamsicle-y. So I'm so excited about doing that. So yeah.
I just bet you are, Kim, but that means you have to go shopping for something orange sickle.
Darn, I have to go shop. Darn, I have to go shopping. Bummer. When
Yeah.
she posted, I talked to
Oh boy, that's gonna be great fun because
Oh,
I
yes.
tell you, this green outfit is just so darn attractive. I
Thank
just
you.
love it. So I am so looking forward to the orange dreamsicle.
Yes, I'm looking forward to it as well. I'm looking forward to going shopping. I was like, shopping.
Kim,
Yes.
thank you so much. I don't know what else to say other than thanks for watching, and we'll see you next week on another episode of So What's the Problem TV. Thank you, Kim Reed-Butler. Better
Thank
You
you for having me.
Nutrition.
Yes, thank you for having me.
You're welcome, Kim. Thank you so much. Bye now.
Good night.
You see, there's just one thing I would like to know. What's the problem? What's the problem? Tell me, what's your problem? So what's the problem? Five, four, three, two, one. What's the problem? Tell me, what's the problem? So what's the problem? Tell me. Five, four, three, two, one. So what's the problem? Tell me. I wanna know. Oh, tell me. So what's the problem? I wanna know. Oh, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So what's the problem? Tell me. I wants to know.
Never-ending love is a prophetic minstrel created to reverence Jesus Christ for his faithful love that consistently proves itself true in the toughest seasons of life. Coach Starsha's experience with God has birthed a movement of intercessory prayer, a school of ministry that focuses on teaching strategies to overcome obstacles, and the sharing of the love of God through the lens of Coach Starsha's experience with Jesus Christ. Never-Ending Love debuts on Valentine's Day, February 14th, 2023, and challenges you to remember the true meaning of love and the perfect sacrifice that was made by God the Father and his Son, Jesus Christ. John chapter 3, verse 16 tells us, God so loved the world that he gave his one and only Son, that whoever believes in him shall not perish, but have eternal life. This love song is an eternal love song that will help you overcome the blues of being sad, lonely, and will help you to speak life to the true and living God, so that he may awaken the Holy Spirit within you and help you to seek God's plan for your life. Never-ending love. For more information, send an email to info@schoolofpropheticintercession.com or visit the website coachstarsha.hearnow.com. Never-ending love.
Hey, the name's Adam. Hey, the name's Adam. I'm a freelance graphic designer who goes under the moniker Eye-Catching Designs. From flyers to logos to even websites. I got you. I specialize in being adaptable to anything you need. If you got a project or an idea, you can get in contact with me through my website, eyecatchingdesign.art. You can also see plenty of examples of my work there too. Let's work together.
Did you grow up in a church that offered testimony time? It was generally a 30-minute session before service began where congregants could stand up and share something good that happened to them during the past week. Well, this audiobook is all about testimonies, medical survival stories, car accidents, a lack of faith, and more. Stories from people just like you that found themselves wondering, am I going to die? I thought I was dead. Stories of survival that will inspire, transcend, and encourage your mind. An audiobook anthology compiled by evangelist Angie B. Produced by Angie B. and Barty Productions. Coming soon. Joy comes in the morning. A 90-day devotional. presented by Dr. Vernessa Blackwell and 89 phenomenal co-authors. Loretha Simon, Amazon International #1 best-selling author, loves the Lord. She recently graduated from International Seminary, Plymouth, Florida, with an advanced diploma in Practical Theology 2. Loretha evangelizes with the tour that NGB presents and with Child Evangelism Fellowship's Good News Club. Search for Loretha.Simon on Facebook. Follow Pen of a Ready Writer on Facebook and send an email to loretha.simon844@gmail.com. Though I mourn their passing, just thinking of them gives me joy, which comes from the Lord. And not only so. Hey everybody, it's time for today's health tip. Today's health tip presented by your wellness coach, Kim. Visit her online at krbutler.goherballife.com. And now it's time for today's healthy tip.
Hey everybody, it is Coach Kim here. I just want to share something with you about the curious person who is looking to lose weight and maybe trying to figure out how to do it and how to get started. Well, we have a 3-day trial pack, and in this package, you'll find 6 packets of our cookies and cream shake. That is the most popular flavor tasting, and it is so yummy. And you get 6 of our teas inside. You'll get 3 of the lemon and 3 of the raspberry. And what this will do is it will give you an introduction to the Herbalife way of doing things, meaning that we have 1 to 2 shakes a day. We'll have 2 colorful snacks and 1 healthy meal. And we get to coach you along the way. So when you purchase this, which is $35, you will get me as your coach. I get to walk the whole journey with you for the next 3 days, however long it takes. And I'm looking forward to it because I'm going to be a guest next month, and we get to have a challenge. Talk to me at krbutler.goherballife.com, or call me or text me at 240-281-7865. And I look forward to introducing you to the Herbalife way with this 3-day challenge.
Well. Thank you, Coach Kim. We appreciate today's health tip. Better You Nutrition. We appreciate you, and we're looking forward to the challenge. Please allow us to introduce you to one of the graduates of our YUP program.
Hi, my name is Jalen. I live in Michigan, and yep, I'm an author.
YUP, Youth Entrepreneur Author Program. Our goal is to initiate literacy in students and lead them to entrepreneurship through authorship. Our mission is to identify and invite organizations to participate in this program. Students participate in virtual writing workshops where they are encouraged to write their stories and provide reviews of stories read. We ask you to support our youth. For a donation of only $50, your company or organization will be mentioned as a youth supporter in the next audiobook. Send an email to yupinc I'm an author at gmail.com to provide a scholarship for a young person to participate.
Yep, I'm an author.
Proceeds are accepted and disbursed by NGB Productions. And now, these students are authors and entrepreneurs. Follow us online. Just search for Yup, I'm an Author on Facebook. Use the hashtag Yup, I'm an Author. Or call 407-914-6519. That's 407-914-6519 for more information. This program is sponsored in part by NGB and Barty Productions.